People is proud to present the 40 Days 40 FinTechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, which is leading the way in advocating for technology that promotes financial inclusivity. Since 2020, we've profiled over 100 FinTechs, and our latest season is shining a spotlight on those breaking down digital barriers and transforming lives for the better. Join us in this financial inclusivity revolution, presented with generous support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days 40 FinTechs, hashtag Level 1 Project to learn more and get involved in creating a brighter financial future for all.
The 4 Days for the FinTechs initiative continues to shine a spotlight on innovators that are using financial technology to serve the unserved and underserved people in Uganda and across Africa. On the 8th day of 4 Days for the FinTechs initiative season 5, we are really happy and pleased to have a representative from PesaJet, a fintech startup that is transforming agriculture, education, and trade. Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Angela Kansemire, and I'm a product manager for PesaJet.
Thank you very much, Angela. For those who are watching you for the very first time, what is PesaJet and what do you do?
PesaJet is a financial technology solution, and we are targeting underserved communities. These are communities that are having difficult time getting loans from mainstream banking organizations. And our main focus is on only 3 main themes. And we are focusing on education, where we're giving school fees to school-going children. Our second thematic area is merchant stock, where we're targeting small and medium-scale businesses looking for stock inputs into their businesses. We are also looking at smallholder farmers, where we're giving them small agricultural loans.
Thank you, Angela. This is quite broad, but let us break it one by one. What do you do under education?
Under our education theme, we are mainly collaborating with schools. So we onboard schools, and we onboard these schools, and we get into an agreement with them that whichever parents are failing to pay up the school fees for their children on time, they can contact us, and we provide the school fees on time, and they can always pay us back within the term period, this 3 months.
Yes, I want to get you well. When you say you onboard schools, you go to school X, you have an agreement with them, then the school recruits parents, you pay school fees, and then the parents pay you installments. Is that what you mean? Yes, sir. So for the 3 years you have been around, how many schools have you engaged? How many parents have you made payments to? And how many of them are paying back in estimation?
So since we have been running this program, we have onboarded 50 schools all over the country, and we have been pleased to work with 500 parents and we are currently paying school fees for about 600 children.
Thank you very much. Let's move to agriculture. What is PesaJet's proposition for agriculture?
Our proposition for the agricultural sector is providing farmers, especially smallholder farmers with limited capital, to input into their farming activities. And our proposition is divided into goods and services. And for goods, we are looking at seedlings, agrochemicals, fertilizers for our farmers. And then for the services side, we offer irrigation services. We offer land, a plot of land for them to grow their crops. And then we also offer plowing and grazing for a day. And here we also work with other companies that provide these services. So when we are offering the funds, we offer them through the people we work with, and these wholesalers and these agricultural inputs are delivered to our farmers.
Yes, I want you to paint a better picture. If I'm a smallholder farmer in Luwero, how do I get started on PesaJet? How do I access your services to start with? How do I qualify to get those inputs on credit? And how do I pay back?
So the very first thing is to download the app from Google Play Store. And it requires our farmers to have an Android phone. So they download the app. All they need is their phone number. They input their phone number, and they get into our platform. To access our loan services, our funding services, they have to submit a KYC. And this KYC is a standard KYC. We ask for their names, a picture of their national ID, and 2 referees and their location. And then they submit that information to us. We approve, and then they can get started. They can simply go into our app on the agricultural services side. They tap it, they input. We already have a list of items on our app. We have over 50 items at the moment. So they go and they tap on the one they have, they put it on their cart, and they will receive a repayment schedule, and then they will submit. And then we shall get back to them with approving their loan. After approving their loan, we shall tell them when these services will be delivered or when these goods will be at their doorstep. And then for them to pay back, they'll simply still have to still log on to the PesaJet app, go into our PesaJet wallet, go use either Airtel or MTN and submit the money that they're supposed to pay back monthly. Remember, they already have the repayment schedule, so that will be very easier for them.
Yes, for the period you have been operating, how many farmers have you onboarded for that service, and how many of them have actually went ahead to get successful loans and they are now paying back?
We have so far onboarded 2,000 farmers, and 500 of those have access to our services.
And how is the repayment like?
The repayment is at least 80%.
Thank you. Let us move to the next branch of the offerings you have, which is at traders. What is the proposition you have for the small-scale traders?
So we're looking at traders looking to input stock into their businesses. And we are targeting mostly those who are working in small businesses who don't have enough capital running around. So they still come onto our app. We have a selection of items. We have drinks, we have food and all that. And they tap on whatever they want, put them onto their cart and request for this funding. They'll receive a repayment schedule and this money will be provided to a wholesaler. So we have so far onboarded 5 wholesalers in and around Kampala that do deliveries for them. So we just simply contact one of the wholesalers with a list of items that are presented to us with a quotation, and these items will be delivered to them at their doorstep. And they'll have to pay back, still using the same way, going onto our app, tapping on our wallet, and putting the money down.
I want to get you right. So if I'm a small-scale trader and Angela is a wholesale trader, I get goods from Angela and PesaJet pays, then I pay back to PesaJet, or I get the goods on credit from Angela with PesaJet as the guarantor and I pay back to Angela?
No. You get the goods from a wholesaler selected by us, who is already in our system, who we already have an agreement with. So it is that particular wholesaler who will deliver the goods to you. We shall pay the wholesaler, and then you take your goods. When you are paying back, you pay back to us, PesaJet.
Right, thank you. Now that you have given us an elaborate understanding of the offerings you have talked about education, you have talked about agriculture and general trade, which is a small-scale traders getting goods on credit and paying back. I want you to take us through now the broader payment journey, be it for agriculture, be it for education, be it for general trade. How do you make sure that people apply for these loans, receive them seamlessly, and then pay them back seamlessly?
So our journey, first of all, is for them to get the loans, and that is on our app. We make it as seamless as possible. We make the login. We have made it very easy for the clients. All you need is a phone number to log into our app. We have also made the KYC very simple for our clients. We only need their names, their national ID, and 2 referees so that they can get registered onto our app. They can always apply for loans, and they can get it within 48 hours. That's the time limit we have given ourselves to deliver to our clients, 48 hours. And with delivering within 48 hours, they also receive a repayment schedule. They can always go into the app and see their repayment schedule. When they make a payment, they'll always receive a message, an SMS message. You have paid this. This is what you're left with. And whenever the time reaches for them to pay, for example, 2 days to their payment day, we always send them messages on SMS messages, reminding them that you have to be paying this amount of money within these days. And even when they have defaulted, we always reach out to them and tell them you're in default, clear that default. Yes.
Thank you. So let us use another example. My friend Matthias is a small-scale farmer in Masaka. He has heard about PesaJet and he wants to get a loan for inputs from PesaJet. So Matthias downloads the application. At what point does he qualify to get money? And what is the minimum he can borrow and the maximum he can borrow?
So he has logged onto the app. He has submitted his KYC. He needs to put at least 10,000 onto our PesaJet wallet. So that is, for example, it's a show of good faith that you have put something on our platform, then we can give you the money. So he puts the money, 10,000, he requests for the loan. We give him the loan and then he pays back.
What is the minimum loan amount he can get? Remember, this is a new customer. He has just joined today. Tomorrow, he applies for a loan after depositing the 10,000.
The maximum he can apply for is 200,000. The minimum is 50,000.
Yes, sir. For the time you have been in business, Angela, make us understand. I know this is a purely technical product. that is digital and fintech. What are the main challenges facing you in your rollout of this platform?
One of our challenges is funding. We need funds to do a lot of things with our organization. We need funds to give out to the clients, to fund their needs and to serve our population well. We also need funds to sustain the app because it's a financial technology app and it needs maintenance and constant upgrade. And we also need funds to do that. We also need funds for labor and to employ more people to do the work of the organization. We also have a problem with marketing. We have reached a considerable number of people, but we want to reach more people. So we need more work done on the marketing side to roll out our products, to get more people to use our product. And then also we have to look at the problems the end users face, our clients, what they've been telling us. Most of the people we have reached out to in these areas, they lack smartphones, they don't have internet access, and yes, so those are the main problems that are facing the end users on their end, and they cannot also access our app in that way.
So if I'm right, your key challenges are awareness, funding, limited internet penetration, and limited access to smartphones. It's now that you know you have those challenges. How do you think a platform like 40 Days for a FinTech's initiative can help you address some of those problems and make even your propositions much better?
The 40 Days 40 FinTech platform is a very important one for us to liaise with other FinTechs to know ways we can improve our product, how we can upgrade it, and better ways to do what we are doing. It is also a very good platform to look out for investors into our product to enable us grow and serve more communities. It is also a good place to know what is happening in the market. When you look at what other people are doing, and it gives you an encouragement on what to change and what to do better to make your product better and suitable for the clients we are serving. And then also it's a very good place where we can market ourselves and our product to help us grow and serve more people.
Angela, it has been a pleasure having you. In 2 minutes, could you please give a pitch to whoever is watching you as to why they should use the PesaJet platform?
Yes, the PesaJet platform is here to serve you, and we are looking for underserved communities. We are looking for merchants. We are looking for smallholder farmers. We are looking for school-going children and the education sector. Our themes cut across every Ugandan, and our theme touches on every Ugandan. Someone has a child that's going to school, someone has someone who's doing farming, someone has a shop. So we reach out to you, download our app from Play Store, submit your KYC, and get started on acquiring affordable and cheap financial loans from us, and you pay back within the time that's stipulated, and let us keep working together.
Like you have heard from Angela, PesaJet is helping improve Uganda's agriculture, education, and general trade through offering affordable and convenient loans to farmers, traders, and parents for school fees. This has been day 8 of 40 Days for a FinTech's initiative, season 5. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.